All right, check this out. I love these headlights. They look like stacked ice cubes. And then underneath them, you have the daytime running light underlining them, kind of emphasizing them. All right, on the side, you have the air flowing through the car. It actually goes underneath this little wing to push the car down, generate downforce. And on the back, you have the exposed engine with the carbon fiber as the cover. This is a super nice looking car, I'm not gonna lie, but there's a good chance that you're never gonna see one of these in real life because only 350 will ever be made. This right here is the Acura NSX Type S. I've been trying to get my hands on this car forever. We flew out to San Francisco and we didn't just get the NSX, we got the NSX Type S, baby. And not just the Type S, we also got the lightweight package. So this is like the top of the line, coolest, craziest NSX ever, starting with the front. Look at how geometrical and perfect it looks. You have this carbon fiber front splitter, which looks pretty cool. And you see all these holes which look like air intakes for the engine. Actually, there's no engine in here. Can you guess what there is? I'll give you another hint. It's not a trunk either. What you have is our 2 electric batteries, an electrically assisted engine, actually. But yeah, pretty interesting. I thought there was gonna be some trunk space in here, but there's not. We can close that back up. All right, moving over to the side, you have these 19-inch rims on the front, 20s on the back. These are forged alloys, and with the lightweight package, you also have carbon ceramic brakes. The lightweight package doesn't just have the carbon ceramic brakes, it also includes like some carbon fiber pieces, especially on the inside, makes the entire car a lot lighter. All right, on the side, there's something that I spotted, which was very strange. The first person that can tell me what this little tab is for will get, I don't know, like a special make-believe prize. You have this carbon fiber roof, which comes standard with the Type S, and apparently, not only does the roof make it more lightweight, it also lowers the center of gravity of the car. Coming in a bit closer, okay, what you have is a little engraved NSX into the glass, and underneath it, you have Type S, to let everybody know that you don't just have an NSX, you have a pretty special NSX. And the back, in my opinion, looks just as good as the front. Also, the taillights have a really nice design. They have this kind of like boomerang shape, and they run across the back, and then they cut back in. And at the bottom half of the back, you have this new rear diffuser for the Type S, and in the middle, you have this huge exhaust block with 4 exhaust pipes hidden inside. Also, compared to the normal NSX, this has been changed. It's a lot more angular, but just take a look at the car. I mean, it's a very, very beautiful car in my opinion. I want to show you guys something. Stay at the back. If I do this, we actually have a boot. So I can open that up, and you have a surprising amount of boot space. It actually goes pretty deep, but it goes all the way to the end. So it goes to here. Look, I can stick my entire arm in there. Look at that. That's about a forearm's worth of surgery going in each direction. It's actually a surprising amount of space. All right, this is the key right here. Nothing too fancy. It's kind of plasticky, so not great. On this side, they just stuck a little sticker on top, but that would say NSX Type S. Let's go inside. This is the door handle, blocked out. All you gotta do, put your finger in there, towards the edge, pull that out like this, well, and that is your interior. On the interior, first of all, what you'll notice is that everything is covered in leather, okay? So you have leather on the steering wheel, you have Alcantara over here, more leather over there. You have this nice red stitching as well. The entire roof is Alcantara. The seats are leather, they have the red stitching as well. You have NSX engraved into the Alcantara at the center console. You know what's weird is that it's actually luxurious in here. With a lot of supercars, they feel a little bit more rugged. This actually feels pretty comfortable. This seat, it's a bucket seat, but it's a comfortable bucket seat. And with the lightweight package, what you have is carbon fiber details everywhere. So, I mean, lightweight package, right? How much weight can you save on a steering wheel? I'm not sure, but you do save some, right? Better than nothing. Over here as well, on top of the gauge cluster, you have more carbon fiber. Again, saving some essential weight. So on the inside, you have a driver-focused cabin, and you have a pretty strange center console. Like, it looks pretty all over the place. You have this massive dial over here to kind of switch through your drive modes. But then the gear selector is pretty strange as well. So you have you know, your P is up here for park. Your reverse is in this little ramp. Your neutral is flat over here. And then your drive/manual mode is a circle. This is one of the stranger center consoles that I've seen inside of a car, but I don't dislike it either. Start stop is right here. Engine start stop. Gloss black circle with this little aluminum piece. Press that. Car comes to life. Oh yeah, NSX right there. Yeah, you have a little touchpad over here. You can swipe. It's pretty responsive. It's not the best infotainment I've ever seen in my life, but it's not terrible either. You have the volume over here. And if you put this in manual mode, you have these aluminum pedal shifters, and these sound satisfying. Listen. The gauge cluster is pretty elegant. It's like half physical and half digital. So you have these physical aluminum pieces, but then you have the digital screens behind them, which look pretty cool. Right now we're on quiet mode, but if I turn this enormous knob to the right, we go into sport mode. And if I turn it again, we go into sports plus mode, and you'll see how the entire gauge changes to give you higher RPM capacity. So you went from 8,000 to now you have 9,000. And if I hold the dial to the right, it'll turn to track mode. Oh yeah. And then you have the yellow dial there as well, indicating danger. Yellow, warning, danger ahead. So yeah, I think that we need to drive this thing. Start stop is right there. All right. Look, I'm using the batteries to get started. You see that? Complete silence because of the batteries. But then I can activate the car by just flooring it. Oh yeah. All right, let's go. You hear that? We're driving in complete silence right now. It's actually pretty cool, like that you can just activate the engine whenever you want, but you have this super silent mode. Because you know, sometimes you have like supercar owner neighbors and they just like start up their garage. Wah, 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 wah. They wake up the dogs, everyone starts barking, it's just absolute mayhem. This is a twin turbo V6 that produces 600 horsepower, and this thing will do 0 to 100 in around 3 seconds, which is freaking crazy. The price of this car will start at about $170,000. If you get the lightweight package, it'll go to like $185,000, and I'm sure that you can do a bunch of different little upgrades to increase the value even more. Let's put it into Sport Plus mode. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. All right. What do you guys think of the Acura NSX Type S? Would you buy one? Even if you did, you probably wouldn't be able to get your hands on one. But anyways, you can still like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.